In numerous spiritual traditions, the idea of the chosen one often emerges, a person picked by divine or cosmic powers to carry out an important role. This might give the impression that these individuals ought to be inherently sociable and broadly connected. However, there's a strong energy protection reason why chosen ones are often depicted as needing to keep their distance from big crowds. Delving into this provides us with deeper insights into the essence of spiritual paths and the duties of such roles. 1. Because of their enhanced sensitivity and the crucial nature of their spiritual tasks, chosen ones often find it vital to look after their energy. They are keenly aware of the energies around them, which can vary from extremely positive to harshly negative. The presence of negative energies, in particular, can be harmful, upsetting their emotional and spiritual steadiness, and possibly obstructing their spiritual work. To shield themselves, chosen ones may choose to stay away from large gatherings or packed places where the mix of energies is unpredictable and typically more difficult to handle. These settings can overwhelm their senses and sap their energy, making them depleted. By reducing their exposure to big, energy-rich environments, chosen ones can keep their energy up and concentrate more on their spiritual activities. This need for energy protection isn't just for personal comfort. It's a deliberate plan to ensure they stay productive and true to their spiritual path. By managing their surroundings and being selective with their interactions, chosen ones can shape a more controlled and supportive environment conducive to spiritual growth. 2. Chosen ones often discover that their duties full of responsibilities and spiritual disciplines call for regular intervals of aloneness. This alone time is vital as it provides a retreat where they can rejuvenate, think deeply, and cultivate a stronger bond with their spiritual journey. In solitude, they are free from the distractions of everyday life, enabling them to concentrate on vital practices such as meditation, prayer, and other spiritual disciplines. These aren't just routine tasks, they are critical tools that assist chosen ones in aligning more with their purpose, giving them clarity and strengthening their spiritual foundations. This uninterrupted peace is fundamental for their well-being and spiritual development, ensuring they stay focused and balanced on their unique journeys. 3. Chosen ones usually possess perspectives or experience life in ways that are quite different from mainstream society. Their profound insights and unconventional viewpoints might make them seem mysterious or hard to grasp to the general public. This different way of seeing the world distinguishes them and can often lead to feelings of being alone or misunderstood by others. This separation is especially evident in group settings, where the chosen one's unusual thoughts and actions might stick out from more common social behaviors. This lack of understanding by others doesn't just lead to occasional discomfort, it can create a deep sense of not fitting in. Chosen ones often wrestle with the fact that their deep, intrinsic qualities and thoughts are not just unshared, but also wrongly interpreted by those around them. This can show up in social situations where their input or reactions are taken the wrong way, leading to misaligned expectations and interactions. As a result, chosen ones might often feel on the outskirts of social circles, not out of a wish for solitude, but due to the natural misalignment between their intense inner experiences and the external social environment. This ongoing challenge highlights their journey, underlining the need for compassion and understanding in bridging the divide between their distinctive perspectives and the wider community. 4. Chosen ones usually follow distinctive paths that need a lot of commitment, often requiring times of seclusion. Their responsibilities, deeply interwoven with their spiritual or personal missions, generally don't match up with normal social activities or the broader population's interests. This unique devotion to duty can make it tough for them to relate to others or immerse themselves in standard social interactions. Because of the special nature of their paths, chosen ones might prioritize their spiritual or life missions over casual socializing or pursuing common lifestyles. Their dedication to their paths can demand big sacrifices in how they use their time and who they spend it with. This can lead to a life that looks unconventional to others, emphasizing the distance between their experiences and those of the general populace. This focus on their path often leads to a life that is noticeably different from others, centered around fulfilling their specific duties and responsibilities. As a result, chosen ones may not just feel detached from usual social groups, but may also intentionally separate themselves to better concentrate on their commitments and personal progress. This intentional prioritization is key for them to stay true to their calling and effectively chase their unique ambitions. 5. Empathy is something chosen ones often display at an exceptionally deep level, which allows them to feel the emotions of others profoundly. This significant empathy can be a great asset as it offers insight into the emotional states of others. Nonetheless, this heightened sensitivity carries its challenges. It can be very draining to constantly absorb the emotions from those around them. When in large groups, the numerous emotions can overwhelm chosen ones, leading to what's often described as emotional overload. This torrent of feelings can become too much, greatly affecting their emotional and mental well-being. To handle this and preserve their health, chosen ones might need to reduce their time in large gatherings. By doing so, they can shield themselves from potential emotional exhaustion that comes with their deep sense of empathy and keep using it in more manageable, sustainable ways. 6. In many spiritual teachings, there is a strong emphasis on the importance of moving beyond material wants to focus on spiritual growth. However, crowded social spaces often seem to promote materialism and superficial priorities. These places can push the idea of gathering possessions, achieving social status, and other outward signs of success, which starkly contrasts with the spiritual aims and ideals chosen ones work to maintain. This discrepancy between the external world's desires and the internal aim for more profound spiritual fulfillment can cause substantial tension for chosen ones. Being in environments that glorify material wealth and shallow accomplishments can distract them and pull them from their spiritual goals. To keep their spiritual principles intact and stay on their paths, chosen ones may need to consciously steer clear of such places. By minimizing their interaction with materialistic settings, they can better keep their spiritual focus and keep nurturing their core values, which are crucial for their spiritual development and contentment. 7. Spiritually advanced individuals often desire deep, meaningful connections that resonate with their principles and spiritual journey. The surface-level interactions that usually happen in big gatherings are often unsatisfying or mere distractions to them. In these settings, conversations tend to lightly touch on subjects, leaning more towards social niceties or temporary issues rather than engaging in meaningful dialogue. Chosen ones often find that nurturing a few but deeper relationships allows them to connect on a level that is consistent with their spiritual path. Preferring depth over breadth in social interactions helps maintain the integrity of their spiritual practice and personal evolution. In contrast to the casual or less meaningful interactions found in larger groups, these significant relationships offer strength, support, and enrichment. By focusing on building relationships that offer true understanding and shared principles, chosen ones ensure that their social ties positively impact their spiritual journey rather than detract from it. This method not only boosts their own spiritual well-being, but also allows them to profoundly influence and uplift those they connect with, creating a cycle of mutual spiritual growth. I hope you learned something today. If you loved this video, please share, like, and comment. I appreciate your doing so. As always, wishing you a beautiful day.